Good morning and welcome to another early morning session of I Am Success with Michelle Leathme and our beautiful Miss Donna Harris there.
Good morning, Michelle.
We are so happy to have everybody, even if I know some of them do end up watching the replay, so we very much appreciate that, and we know that, or that you get as much out of these sessions as we do, because I know we get excited, especially over some of the different things that Steve comes up with. So this has been very exciting for us.
It has.
So now, magnificent Monday morning start off to our week. Today we get to set up your goals for the next level. Once you start achieving your goals using the SMART method, what's next? Next, I'm going to introduce you to the setup process. The setup process is simply asking yourself the following questions as you begin knocking out your goals. What will be my next goal? What will be my target and timetable for the next goal? How will this goal prepare me for the next milestone? If goal A doesn't work, how can I put myself in a better position to achieve goal B or goal C? Whom can I partner with to make the next step happen at a higher quality or a quicker pace?
Okay. The next section looks a little long, so I'm going to read through 4, and then I'll let you pick up on 5. Okay?
That's fine.
Creating your success ladder. As I mentioned at the start of this chapter, your goals should be a step-by-step process tailored just for you. You can't expect to use my ladder to get where you are going, and I can't expect to use your ladder. Oh, Michelle, you can't climb my ladder.
And, well, I'd really kind of, I'd need a ramp anyway, so that's all right.
The key is to have the right number of steps that will be attainable and have just the right amount of challenge to keep you motivated and moving forward. Number 1, write down your dreams. If you do not have your dreams written down, they might as well not exist. Whether you are a no-tech, low-tech, or high-tech person, keep your goals with you in the way that works for you and your lifestyle. Number 2, create a list of goals under each dream. Your dream will immediately come alive when you specify the goals that you need to make your dreams come true. One of my goals is for The Steve Harvey Show to earn a 3.5 rating. For those of you who are not familiar with the television industry, earning a 3.5 means that I have an average of 3.5 million viewers per show. Wow. I have the number 3.5 sewn into the cuffs of hundreds of pairs of pants so that every time I step into them, I am stepping out on faith and believing that my show will become a 3.5. When I hit that goal, my earning potential will go to another level. Here is a working set of goals that I am developing for my team and me. Dream. Earn a 3.5 rating for 2014-2015 season. Goals. Schedule 2 working retreats with production staff during summer 2014 to add 3 new segments to the show. Add weekly segment with Lisa Nichols for new Motivational Monday segment. Create a more robust social media plan to expand the show's reach on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Number 3, create a timetable with your dream summit in mind. Imagine where you want to be in the next 5 years and begin creating your goals from the perspective of achieving that dream. For example, let's say you want to write your first book in the next 3 years. Map out the development of that book over a 3-year period so you can track your progress. Number 4, get smart and set up your goals with power. Using the SMART method and the setup process are powerful ways to make your goals practical and attainable. Walk through the steps that we covered in the previous section to ensure that you are creating goals that you can achieve and be proud of. Passing it to you, Michelle.
Number 5, prioritize your goals. I want you to be excited about your goals, but I don't want you to neglect your family, your health, and your overall well-being in the process. Working towards your dream doesn't mean that you get so laser focused that you lose sight of your priorities. Create your goals in such a way that you can still be a great parent, a great spouse, and yes, even a dedicated employee while you are planning your exit strategy. And it's okay if prioritization means making smaller steps so that you can have balance in your life. If all you can do is save $500 towards your dream this year, you are now $500 closer to putting your gift into the right vehicle. 6, celebrate your progress. For every goal you achieve along the way, celebrate your journey. Often we get so caught up in reaching the summit that we forget to stop as we take in the journey and acknowledge our accomplishments. You have to be your first cheerleader on the road towards success. If you like to journal, create a goals journal to capture your progress. Create this journal as your personal space to articulate your thoughts, feelings, frustrations, and triumphs. If you need to process your journey with another person or other people, set up a regular celebration checkpoint with your team so that they can take pride in your accomplishments. 2, celebrating your goals is as much about honoring your work as it is a source of motivation to keep you moving forward. The end of your success ladder may be hosting your own inspirational podcast or setting up fitness classes to help seniors in your building get healthy. Whatever your dream is, don't let it swirl around in your head as just another lofty thought. Create goals for your dream that will make your gift come alive. As the saying goes, goals are dreams with their feet on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Take this chapter and use these steps to put some feet up under your wildest dreams.
Wow.
I say so. And then we got the success actions. What dreams are you committed to fulfilling this year? Create SMART goals for your dream using these definitions: specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time sensitive.
I'm going to carve out a little bit of time today to sit down and work out these 2 sheets. I've always had trouble setting goals. Always. So I'm going to go back and reread this section. And if I have to read it a couple times, because I want to set my next 5 years, and I want to be farther. Well, I mean, I know I'll be farther, but I want certain things to happen within
now
5 years.
Now you've got to manifest them. Now you've got to put them where you can see them. You've got to put them where you can constantly be reading them. And I've got both. I have I write things down in journals, but then I also love my, electronic tablets and stuff because they have the notepads and stuff in there. So I can sit there and and I find myself guilty of that a lot of times because I even do it even in my phone. I know I had at one point, there was like umpteen gazillion notes, and so I actually turned around and at one point, certain ones, I actually turned around and took the notes and copied them and emailed them to myself. So it was like, kind of another reminder of, hey, wait a minute, you need to read this again.
Well, if I set out on a trip and don't take my map with me, I'll eventually get there. But if I have my map, and map it out, I'll get there a lot quicker.
Yeah.
And I won't have as many
distractions along the way.
Distractions or roadblocks or whatever, because detours, because if you get lost, you got to figure your way back up onto the roads that you're supposed to be on.
Yeah.
But if you have that map in front of you, an updated map, and not a map that's 20 years old,
Hey, some places that 20-year-old map might work, but other places, even a map that's 10 years old is outdated,
A funny story. My daughter and I believe we were going down to see my son in North Carolina, and she had her GPS. Of course, that was kind of when they were fairly new, or we were fairly new to it. And I'm telling you, on the way back, we followed that GPS, and we ended up almost going over a cliff.
Oh, no. Oh,
no. It was wrong. Or else it wasn't updated. I think you do have to update those GPS once in a while or something like that.
Yeah, and they do, because we use the maps on our cell phones all the time because they're the navigational ones that talk to us and everything else. And there's been many a times, even when we first came down here, some of the roads that what was supposed to be there wasn't there, and it was a dirt road, and you're going, okay, no. Well, and then where we are, because we literally are out in the middle of nowhere in the country, and it's funny because it's not, you might turn around and go, well, it's the third tree past the red mailbox, past the, this part. It is so funny, and it's like, okay, well, until that tree gets taken down, then how are you supposed to find it?
I know it. So, but if you have an up-to-date map, though, it is a lot easier.
Exactly, and your goals are the same way.
That's right.
So your goals is the same. Well, but not only that, but it's funny because we might start off 5 years ago, what our goals were then versus what they are now. Some will be the same, and then some will probably find they're almost totally different,
Mm-hmm. Well, it's like I said, you got to update them. You have to go back and review them, because things change in your life.
Right, exactly.
So anyway,
don't be doing this on a Monday morning.
So anyways, that's a good way to end this chapter.
Yeah,
I like this goal chapter.
Too, and I like the way that he takes the time and he explains it, even with showing you his own stuff, even all the way down to the Motivational Monday with Lisa Nichols, which I love her. She's just she's a very powerful female when it comes to that whole mind, and she does the creative visualizations too, which I guess I'm a sucker for that kind of stuff, so I actually quite enjoy,
Well, I hear a walker coming down the hall, so I have a feeling someone is entering. So I better hop off of here.
All right. Well, I hope everybody has a most wonderful rest of their Monday, and we will see you tomorrow morning, bright and early.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.